Have you ever replayed a conversation in your head, thinking about every word you said, wondering if you sounded foolish or if they secretly judged you? The more you think, the deeper you sink, and suddenly you're trapped, not by reality, but by your own mind. Why does overthinking feel like control when it's actually stealing your peace? Let's uncover the hidden mental trap that's silently ruining your happiness. Imagine this: you send a text to a friend, and they don't reply right away. Minutes turn into hours. Your mind starts spinning. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? Did they misunderstand my tone? You replay the conversation in your head, analyzing every word, every pause. The more you think, the deeper you sink. What started as a simple unanswered text has now spiraled into anxiety and self-doubt. This is the power of overthinking. Overthinking is not just thinking too much, it's a mental trap. It convinces you that by analyzing every detail, you're preparing for every outcome. But in reality, you're just creating problems that don't exist. It makes you believe you're in control, but you're actually paralyzed by fear, doubt, and uncertainty. Psychologists call this cycle of repetitive thoughts rumination. It's like a broken record playing the same negative scenarios over and over again. The more you replay the past, the more distorted your memories become. You start seeing problems where there were none. You question your choices, your words, even your worth. This repetitive negativity doesn't just affect your mind. It impacts your emotions, leading to stress, anxiety, and even depression. And it doesn't stop there. Overthinking leads to decision fatigue. The more you analyze, the more exhausted your brain becomes. Even the simplest decisions feel overwhelming because your mind is already overloaded with unnecessary details. You second-guess yourself, doubt your instincts, and end up stuck in a loop of indecision. This mental exhaustion robs you of the energy needed to actually solve problems. It feels like control, but it's the very reason you feel out of control. Overthinking is more than just mental noise. It's a thief that steals your happiness. When you replay scenarios or worry about the future, anxiety takes over. Your mind creates worst-case scenarios, triggering stress even when nothing bad has happened. This constant state of worry puts your body in fight-or-flight mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this affects your health, causing insomnia, headaches, and even a weakened immune system. But the emotional toll is even greater. Overthinking also leads to paralysis by analysis. The more you think, the harder it becomes to make decisions. You get stuck in a cycle of weighing pros and cons, fearing the consequences of every choice. What if you make the wrong decision? What if you regret it? This fear of making mistakes leads to avoidance. You postpone decisions or avoid them altogether, which only increases anxiety. The irony is that the desire to make the perfect choice leaves you paralyzed, unable to make any choice at all. This isn't a new struggle. Even ancient philosophers recognized the pain of overthinking. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." He understood that our minds create suffering by imagining problems that don't exist. Overthinking is living in a world of what-if scenarios that are purely fictional but feel painfully real. It's a self-imposed prison that keeps you trapped in fear and anxiety. Existentialist philosophers also explored this mental trap. They argued that overthinking is rooted in the fear of uncertainty. In a world where nothing is guaranteed, the mind craves control. We overthink because we're scared of the unknown. We think by analyzing every outcome, we can predict and control the future. But the truth is, life is unpredictable. The need for certainty only leads to anxiety and indecision. Accepting uncertainty is the only way to break free from the mental trap of overthinking. Solutions and coping mechanisms. Breaking free from the cycle of overthinking isn't about controlling every thought. It's about changing your relationship with them. One powerful tool is mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts without judgment. Instead of getting lost in them, you become a witness. This practice grounds you in the present moment, reducing anxiety about the past or future. Studies show that even a few minutes of daily meditation can significantly reduce overthinking and increase emotional resilience. Another effective strategy is journaling. Writing down your thoughts helps you organize them, making them feel less overwhelming. It gives you perspective, allowing you to see patterns in your thinking. Sometimes just putting your fears into words helps you realize they're not as scary as they seem. Additionally, seeking an external perspective, talking to a trusted friend or a therapist, can help you break the echo chamber of your mind. They provide a reality check, challenging distorted thoughts that feed overthinking. Overthinking is a silent thief that steals your peace of mind, paralyzes your decisions, and ultimately robs you of happiness. But by understanding the mental trap and using tools like mindfulness, journaling, and seeking external perspectives, you can break free. Remember, life is meant to be lived, not overanalyzed. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights on overcoming mental barriers. And let me know in the comments, what do you overthink the most? Let's start a conversation and support each other's journey to mental peace.